Kids and masks are becoming a key topic of debate in schools around the country. Some parents arguing that students should not be forced to wear them, while others are saying it should be a requirement. NewsNation's Rutabe Shabazi has both sides of that issue tonight. Rutabe.
Rob, it is the new normal, masks in schools, but some parents say the public health measure is causing more harm than good and are now suing a school district in Florida. Other parents say it's the only way to keep kids and their families safe.
You cannot force me to breathe carbon dioxide, lady.
At a recent school board meeting in Sarasota County, Florida, Michael Zarazona pulled down his mask and started yelling at the board.
I want to breathe oxygen.
Now, Tampa attorney Patrick LeDuc has joined in the fight, filing a lawsuit for Sarasota parents, saying the mask mandate should be struck down in court. LeDuc says requiring children to wear masks or learn from home is setting up a system of education that is separate and unequal.
The FDA makes clear that when a mask is being worn for source control, that's a medical device. Again, that's a parent's right to determine what medical devices their children are going to be compelled to use.
She says, well, we all sneak air brakes.
Monica Willis of Texas sent her third grader back to campus in September. She says virtual learning wasn't working, but now she has another concern.
She said, well, I go to the bathroom whenever I can so I can take my mask off because I just need to breathe.
Willis is one of dozens of parents who are asking the school board to allow kids under 10 to attend class without a mask. Psychiatrist Stephanie Reynolds removed her daughter from the district last week, worried about the mental health effects of wearing a mask.
When we're not allowing play, when we're not allowing the seeing of facial expressions, we're not allowing touching each other, kids aren't allowed to be kids, that's going to cause a lot of problems down the road in adulthood.
But healthcare professionals are advising school boards there is strong science that backs up wearing masks, and the U.S. CDC, the FDA, the European CDC, and the World Health Organization agree. Parents like Sarah Fair of Texas say if their local schools allow students to unmask, she won't send her child back as planned in January.
We would stay home for sure. We know that once those kids leave the campus walls, they go home to family. They go home to moms, dads, grandmothers.
Both Texas and Florida have among the highest case count in the nation. And Fair School Board president agrees masks keep everyone safer.
When we've had the regular cases that we've had, fewer people have had to go into quarantine because of the masks that they're wearing. Otherwise, we would see more students and teachers being removed from the classroom.
According to the CDC, there is a risk associated with reopening schools given the community transmission and the rate of testing and contact tracing in the United States. The question is how to weigh that risk against the benefits of in-person education.